this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of January 2019, focusing on your career and work life. So I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of December. So let's see what is in store for you for next year, or actually the first month of the year. So I hope that you have a good month and also a wonderful new year as well. So let's get started. So the first card for you representing the present position of your spread, you have the Nine of Diamonds. So this card actually indicates that you may have some fear about some of the things that are happening in your life. So maybe there are a couple of different problems or new ones that you are facing during the month of January, actually the beginning of the month. You may be worried about some of the things that are happening in your life, can be related to your work, like if you have been getting promotions, or maybe like asking for relocations or changing department or things like that. You might be fearful of that, like whether these new positions or whether this new location will be better for you, or whether or not you are going to stay. Maybe the new department might not be better than what you are currently working in your departments. So those type of things that might be something that you are going to somehow like fearful of. Like there is no such like logical explanation on that. It's like something that you are like you don't even know what would be happening, and you are just like fearing the worst. And this is the things that you may have to remind yourself to be more practical rather than like worrying about something that is not yet happening. So the next card that you have representing the influence card or the bridge card towards the middle of the month, you have the Jack of Spade. So the Jack of Spade here actually indicates that you might be getting some news towards the middle of the month with regards to your money or with regards to your work, and that can be something that you have been waiting for. If this is something that you are worrying about, like whether or not you get the acceptance towards the new job that you are currently getting, or even like you whether or not you are getting the like the loans or the mortgage that you are applying for, or whether or not you will get the like the new directions, like the new, better boss or better job environments, or whether or not you are gonna liking these new positions that you are going to have. So this is something that you are worrying about, and towards the middle of the month you will get all the answers towards you. So the next card that you have representing the past position of your spread, you have this Two of Hearts. So the Two of Hearts here actually getting what you want, indicate that, and that is really something that you have been maybe working on towards in the past. And I see it, some of you have got like a big deal or a big chunk of money coming into your bank account, and that can be something that you have done or you have been getting in the past. And for some of you, if you have been waiting for getting a job offer, or maybe whether or not you are getting the job that you want, actually you will possibly sign those type of those deals in the past. So possibly during the month of December or before of that as well. So next up, as you have representing the things that you learned from the past, you have this Four of Clubs. So this Four of Clubs actually indicates that you have learned a lot from the things that makes you like makes you feel good. You know, because the things that you have gone through is like all the negative nuance or negative conditions or situations that you have or circumstances that you may have in the past that makes you like trying to be like grateful on what you have and try to find the positive things behind those negative circumstances or situations that happen into your life. And that can be something that is hard for some of you, but you already learned that from the past situation, from the past events, or from the past like new ones that you have, and that can be something that is beneficial for you in the future too. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go of, you have this Ace of Diamonds. For some of you, it looks like that you may have several different offers. I do not see it only one related to this card as well. I do see it that you have certain or couple of different offers that comes your way, or several different things that comes your way, and you may have to reject some of those things, some of the new ones, or some of the offers or the conditions that they offer you, and that can be something that you may have to let go. Sometimes, like when you choose between A or B, or for instance, if you have to decide whether or not you want to go for dinner, for pizza or for Chinese food, and then all of a sudden that you just decided like, okay, go for pizza, and then in the end you realize that you don't really like pizza, and then you just like regretting that you should go for Chinese foods, and those type of things. That are the just examples here, but the things that can be happening here into your career life can be like, you may have been presented by several different positions or locations that you may want to choose, and you may have like some regrets or some of those like, I don't see it like a very bad situation, so, but I do see it like you may have been thinking that you could have been there, maybe it's better, or you may have been there, maybe there it's even better than my conditions here. And those type of like unnecessary thoughts, you have to let go those things, because some of the things that you already chosen, that you should not even think back. You should move forward. You should not even like thinking of the past conditions, the past events that may happen into your life in the past. Those type of things, you have to just let it be and just move on with your life. So the next card that you have representing the future cards, or towards the end of the month, you have the Ten of Spades. Okay, this card actually quite striking as well, but I do see it as an ending for the things in your life, especially in your career, and this cannot be can be negative, or this can also be positive. So let's clarify this for sure. So let me draw a few cards for you to clarify this. Okay, so actually the ending is related to somebody in your life, actually the one that you may have very close relations with, which is from air sign, a male, possibly in the age of 35 or 40. So this can be your boss. So this person can be your boss. Maybe you have to say goodbye to him, maybe because you got a new position or new location change or new department change. That actually something that turns out to be a good thing. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. Maybe you have worked with him for so long, and you know each other as well, like friends sometimes, and this is something that you may have like fear as well. You don't want to let go, as always. I do see it from this card as well, and actually it will result into a better things, because I do see there is a Six of Clubs here. So actually you will be liking the endings that will happen into your life. You may have to like say goodbye to him and move on to a new and better locations, a new and better environments, work environments that you may be fearful in the beginning. You know, it's always be like that when you go into a new locations, when you go into uh, a new set of countries, states, or even province or cities. You will always have some doubt, but it doesn't have to be negative. So the last card here to represent the qualifying card at the bottom of the deck, you have this Joker card in reverse. So this card actually indicates that actually reminded you that if you have some fear, don't let it be interfering into your decision making, because this indicates like you can always take back. You can always say no. You can always say I don't want to change. But is that gonna be better for you? It's not really, you know. So you have to be logical and practical on the decision that you will make, and make sure that it's not only based on your emotions. It's always have to be based into your conditions and practicalities, what you really need, not just what you want. Because like if you're fearful and to calm you down, you just want to like quit, but actually it's not. You should possibly move forward and just like break the barrier on those things that you're fearful of. So I think that's overall reading for you here. It's gonna be positive, I would say. So I hope that you will have a good year next year. And if you like the reading, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed, just click subscribe. And if you want to donate to our channel, just send your donations via PayPal onto this email. And yeah, and have a good new year, and happy new year to all of you, and see you next month. Bye.